Dex, Barbie T. Got something a little bit too hot in your mouth? Yeah. Barbie's eating some breakfast. What is that, by the way? Okay.
It's edamame noodles and shrimp.
Okay. Interesting breakfast.
I
Break-
it's supposed to be my lunch, but
Okay. But you needed something to little pick you up. Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to the show. We're about to get into our dirty little secrets. Want to see what your thoughts are on this. Barbie, you were very passionate whenever it comes to this.
yeah.
But we'll see what you guys have to say coming up here in just a little bit. Also, a little bit later on in the show, we're going to be talking about the furthest you've ever gone to go on a date with someone, like a first date. This one person apparently flew 20 hours. Flew. We'll go ahead and see what your thoughts are whenever it comes to that. And if you guys have any stories to share with that. What's up, Dr. Marie? I see you over there. We're on Twitch as well, I believe. YouTube should be on there. Good. All right, let's get into it.
It's gonna be a good bite.
All right, it's time to get into our dirty little secrets. So this girl asked for voice change, totally understandable, because she is about to get married. But there's something that happened, so she wants to kind of get this off her chest because it's weird how she's feeling and she doesn't know what's going on. She needs some advice, so let's get her through. And by the way, we are on Facebook Live on the Hot Facebook page, so you can catch us there.
Yes.
We're on Twitch and YouTube streaming there as well. Dex and Barbie T, all one word, so you can follow and watch as well. Good morning. Go ahead. Tell us what's going on.
I just found out this weekend that my boyfriend in college, who I thought I was going to marry, had been cheating on me with another girl on campus who also had a boyfriend.
Oh, it's time to spill some tea, girl.
Apparently they were hooking up for 2 years and nobody knew about it. And they would apparently meet off campus, but for some reason they never got serious.
Well, probably because they were both in a relationship. Did you confront your boyfriend about this?
I mean, I'm actually engaged now. I'm getting married in 2 months, but for some reason I'm really angry and upset about this news.
Are you
So you're
engaged?
engaged to the guy.
No, I'm engaged to someone else.
So you're not even with him anymore?
So what's the problem?
There's no problem, but I still feel mad.
Oh, because you didn't know about this until just now, and so I guess, yeah, I can see where you're coming
No,
from.
I don't.
No?
Because you're getting married to the love of your life. Who cares?
Yeah, but it still hurts that you
No.
find out that someone
She's got
betrayed
a ring.
you.
I wouldn't care.
Really?
I would not care.
So if you found out that some guy you dated,
I did. I found out.
after you
Yes.
broke up,
After. Years
it hurt?
after. No, because guess what? I don't care. I'm not there anymore.
so you're still feeling this. So you're about to get married. Where are you coming from at this point?
I don't know, like, he was my first real boyfriend. It was a big deal, and so I just feel like tracking him down and confronting him about the whole thing because it feels like the whole thing was a lie.
But what is that going to do?
Closure.
You got closure. You're getting married to someone else.
You can still
I
get
would
married
be
and not have
upset.
closure.
I would be highly upset if my man gave a damn about what an ex did years ago and he's about to get married to me. Unless it's affected your health and could affect mine, then what's the problem?
Are you over your ex?
I don't know if it's just like my feelings about this, but maybe I'm not over it.
Okay.
Girl,
Okay.
you might want to go have a talk with somebody.
I don't know. I just feel like I want to know if it's like normal or maybe I am not over the relationship. I don't know.
Ooh, gosh, that's getting heavy now. So now you're
Ma'am.
thinking about the ex.
Nope. I
See-
would be upset if my man told me some stuff like that. Like, that's hurtful. Why would you care? Why
Well-
do you still care?
Well, and that's the question is why does she care? You were like, oh, well, you need to go talk to somebody. She called us. That's why. She's struggling with this. She doesn't know what to do.
she need to go talk to her man.
It
and
sounds
tell
like,
him, hey, I can't get married to you because I'm still
It-
obsessed with my ex.
and it seems like that might be the case. That might be the situation. 866-639-4689. Give us a call. What are your thoughts? I'm looking at the comments on Facebook Live right now. Whew.
Shayla says, why are you still worried about it if you're getting married? Move on and be happy.
One girl said, let bygones be bygones, but get yourself checked out if you need to, because, I mean, like, she could have something.
Oh, gosh.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, it seems like she's been out of that relationship. Still maybe, get your hoo-ha checked, but still. She's tripping, says Pete. Good morning. What are your... Ooh, gosh, look in the phones. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some of these calls. We'll be right back. 866-639-4689. Call now. Good morning. Hang on just a second. You're going to be our first person up. Let's see. Dr. Marie, hang on just a second. We've got one call ahead of you. Good morning. What's up, Aaron? Thank you for the welcome
Good
back.
morning.
Nikki, thank you very much.
Yes, and Kwame, and Trini. Yeah,
What's that mean?
Trinidad.
All right, here we go. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Christina from Clemson.
Christina, go ahead.
Okay, so about the story, I had something that was kind of similar, but not in college.
Okay.
I was 16, and my parents were going through a divorce, so they weren't paying attention to what I was doing. And I just got out of a relationship with a guy from high school, and I started dating my older brother's friend.
Okay.
He was 25. Well, it was going good for about 6 months, and my brother tells my mom he's cheating on her. Well, my mom tells me. So I break up with him.
Okay.
Come to find out, he was cheating on me with my dad's new girlfriend's daughter.
Ooh.
And he got her pregnant.
Ooh.
Well, fast forward 3 years, I'm getting married. Well, within that same month, he's getting married to a different woman. And he messages me on the night of his wedding
Oof.
and says, "This is a mistake. I should be marrying you."
Ooh. Girl, what'd you say?
Yeah.
Like, it's been 3 years. Like, why message me now? Like, on your wedding night?
But
He got tricked into marrying her because she said she was pregnant, but she really wasn't.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
gosh.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, it's time to go. So what did you do? Did you
Yeah.
say, let's meet? Did you, what happened?
Well, I mean, throughout the years, I met him here and there, but, I mean, it's just, he's always been there. But we're still friends. We still talk. But
you
we're
married?
both married now, and it's nothing. Like, we're not anything, but I still care for him, and I hope that he's okay and stuff, but he did me wrong. And it does hurt my feelings.
Okay.
But does it feel good to know that he misses you and like it's like, yeah, you should have came over
Like,
here,
you
but
messed
you didn't.
up.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
messed up. You're
I
the
love
one
that
that messed
feeling.
up. Like, you could have had something good, and
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
you messed it up.
Thank you very much for your call. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Okay, that was a really long call.
Ooh.
There's some good stuff there though. And Dr. Marie's on the phone right now. Dr. Marie, I'm going to put you on live. Don't curse or anything along that lines, okay? I can trust her. All right, so quick recap if you're just joining us. Wow, some drama. And we're hearing some drama on the phones right now, too, coming in. But what ended up going down for our dirty little secrets this morning?
Basically, this girl's about to get married, and she just found out that her ex-boyfriend from college cheated on her with her friend, and now she's mad about it.
Right.
Mind you, she's marrying someone totally different.
Right. And honestly, I agree with Barbie to a certain extent. Like, okay, if you have these feelings, like Barbie's like, well, why are you even having any problems with this? Well, chances are it's because she still has feelings for the guy.
See, and she doesn't need to get married if that's the case.
Right. And so we wanted to know what your advice is. What are your thoughts? What should she do? A lot of people are saying either move on because it shouldn't matter or, end this situation. Don't get
Yeah.
married.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. Dr. Marie on the phone. Good morning, Dr. Marie. Go ahead.
Dex, this chick need to close her mouth. She don't need closure. She need to close her mouth and be happy she got a man that want her. Why are you worried about something that happened years ago with somebody else? It sounds to me like she having cold feet about this wedding, and
It
she's
is.
trying to do any and everything to
Yep.
get out of it.
Well, yeah, and you asked the question, why are
Yep.
you having feelings about this man from your past and everything like that? Because she probably still has feelings about him. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Probably
I
still
wish
wants.
I knew her fiance name so I can DM him and put a bug in his ear. You need to let this girl go because she don't even want you.
Whatever happened to snitches get stitches?
Oh, Marie not getting no
I
stitches.
wish somebody would.
All right.
I wish somebody
Okay.
would.
All right. Thank you,
Would you
Dr.
hear
Marie. All right. 866-639-4689. We are on Facebook Live on the Hot Facebook page. A lot of people going in on there. We'll go ahead and get some of your calls. And do you have a story where, like, you were about to get married and someone ended up getting cold feet and wanting to try to get back with either an ex or maybe they just said no because there was someone else in the picture? Call us now. Share your stuff. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. I was like hanging up on the break to hit the next thing.
Leave the studio for 2 weeks.
Hang
come
on just a
back.
second. You're going to be our first person. Hey, good morning. We've got one call ahead of you. Stand by. Hey, good morning. We've got 2 calls ahead of you. Stand by. Whew, goodness. Dr. Marie always saving the day. I love it. That was great. Hey, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
What's up? I'm calling from Greer. This is LJ.
LJ, go ahead.
LJ.
Hey, listen. First of all, I want to say congrats on the show. I love y'all. We listen to y'all every morning on the way to school.
Oh,
thank you.
Now, yeah. Now, this girl, she just make me mad. I had a call. She's just scared to get married, and obviously, why would you care about a guy who was cheating on you? He obviously don't even care.
right.
Facts.
So, yeah. So the doctor lady was right. I wish I knew her future husband's name. I'll tell him straight up. And
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get. Yeah, I won't get no stitches, but I'll let you know.
I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna get no stitches, but hey, why would you play with somebody's feelings? Like
Facts.
That's good
you
point.
basically
can't play
still
with
got
people's
feelings for the other guy.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
But you guys have a nice day,
You
and I hope
too.
this girl don't get married.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Patty, good morning. Just here for the tea. Yeah, there you go. Good morning. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Terrence. I'm a truck driver. I'm calling from on I-26. I came through there. I was listening to y'all this morning.
Yeah, go ahead, man. What are your thoughts? Have you had to deal with something like this?
It's something like that. But I was laughing because what Barbie T said was 100% right. Why are you still worrying about your ex if you about to get married to someone else?
That's what I'm saying. Because what's the point? That man cheated on you. Why would you care? You supposedly have a good man that you about to marry.
You know why
No
she
one else
cares?
should matter.
This is why she cares, because she doesn't want to get married. Let's just be honest. She doesn't want to get married, and she probably wants to get with her ex.
She get married for the wrong reason. Yeah, she probably get. But before I let y'all go, I'm gonna give y'all a prime example. This what happened with me and my baby mama. When I met her, she already had a son. He was like 6 years old. The baby daddy never did nothing for the son. So one day I'm just sitting home, and she got a call from jail. It was the baby daddy. He never been in his son's life. I mean, not even sent him a birthday call. But anyway, he called my baby mama and said, could you please drop the child support so I can get out of jail? So my baby mama came to me. She said, Terrence, such and such want me to drop the child support so he could get out of jail. I told her, I said, you handle it the way you want to handle it. But if she would have dropped that child support, as soon as she would have dropped that child support, I would leave it. I would have walked straight out the front door. I let her handle it, but I was like, if you drop the child support, this guy that never did nothing for your kids, evidently you must have still got feelings for him. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I would help.
Yeah, or either she was
I
going to
will.
expect you to pick up the bill for both, for, that
But she-
child as well.
But she didn't drop that child support, did she?
Nope.
Okay. Thank you very much, Terrence. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Be safe out there.
All right.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, I'm calling from Greenwood, South Carolina.
Good morning. Go ahead real quick.
Well, I'm a life coach, professional life coach, and I just wanted to kind of give my feedback on the young lady with
Perfect.
the boyfriend situation.
Yes.
What I do know is that unresolved issues will stump you from moving forward with what you need to move forward with. So she definitely needs to rethink getting married if she doesn't have this resolved, because that's just going to bring issues into her marriage. She's got to be at a place where she's at peace with all of that before she can move forward with whoever she's with now. So, yeah.
And that is from a life coach. And-
We need you to call in every time.
Yeah. Seriously,
I'll
there's
be happy to.
so many people need coaching.
Yeah.
Hell, we
Yeah.
both do.
We all do, actually.
Thank you.
Latasha Goodwin, y'all holler at me. I'm in Greenwood.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Hit us up on socials. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning, Jason Burbage. It's your favorite person, Melissa.
What
What's
up? Go
up,
ahead.
Melissa?
What are your thoughts on this, real quick?
Is this girl okay? Like, I mean, that sounds so childish right now. It's like she's not even with this person anymore. Like, honestly, you can't possibly move on to your future if you keep rereading the same same page from your past. Like, she literally needs to grow up. I've been in a situation though where I was literally at the altar ready to get married, and it comes down to the pastor asking, does anybody have, anything they would like to say, or
Yes.
or opposed to,
Right.
that
What happened?
And the baby mama shows up and says, I do, because I'm having your kid. So he was cheating on me the whole time.
Dang.
Ooh, this happened at your wedding.
Yes, that happened at my
Girl.
wedding. This is me.
Wow.
And I was like, wait, what? And then everybody was like, how did she get in here? And I was like, well, how long have you been seeing it? Apparently, he'd been seeing us the whole entire time. And I was like, what did you plan on doing? Making a life with me and her? I don't think so.
Wow. Okay. Thank you for your call.
Girl,
Thanks for
no.
listening. Dang. All right. Dang, that's crazy. I think bottom line, what are we saying on our comments this morning? She should not get married, right? Kokithia, Jerry. Yeah, I know.
She can't handle the fact that he didn't just want her. If it bothers her that much, she does not need to get married, but she will chase a man who doesn't want her. Ooh. That one right there, that's the one. That is the one. Women will chase a man that does not want them.
Well, and not only that, I think that I feel like we should get that life coach back on. I feel like when it comes down to like the cheating part of it, it's that like maybe she feels, because there's always going to be a winner and a loser in a breakup. You know what I mean? And that loser is always going to be kind of pining for the winner. You know what I mean? And that's why I think some cheaters or some people who get cheated on tend to stay in a relationship, because they got slighted and then they feel like
they won if they stay there.
Right. Or not just that, but they feel like I don't know what it is. If they can just stay with that person, they can make it work. You know what I mean? Because they're hurt. And this stops the hurt.
Child.
Am I right?
I guess. Don't stay with me if you cheat on me. I'm team cheat back, sis.
Yeah.
All day.
I know you.
The problem is people forgot how to be in an unconditional love type relationship. Aaron, say that.
Oof.
Woo! That's the one, Aaron. That's the one.
I'm not trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm just saying.
Why I don't know if I can get married.
You can get married?
Nah. I have the type of love I give is unconditional. But as soon as I see, like, if I'm not getting that same energy back, I don't sit around and wait for it. I start putting in conditions, or either I'm just gonna leave.
I can't believe that.
People aren't genuine.
Dad's new girlfriend's daughter. What a mess.
Here go Dex, always trying to give stupid people the benefit of the doubt.
I don't think I do that all the time. I just try to look at all the sides here.
So, but this is the question I got about this one, though.
Yeah.
For her, my question is, does your man know about that? Because if I knew that a girl came and told my fiance that they are doing the wrong thing, they need to get married to each other, they really love each other, blah, 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 and you still keep some type of relationship with that person, I'm going to let you go ahead and go over there, because you still want them in your life some type of way. There's still something there. That person needs to be cut off. Or either you need to marry them.
Yes, my husband left and moved in with his affair. Natasha.
Oh, yeah,
Whoa.
girl.
Whoa.
She was
What?
telling us about that a while back. So you finally found out he moved in with the woman. Are y'all gonna get a divorce? Is he gonna give you that?
20 seconds. Nope, we got one more song. Never mind.
When it breaks, fix it. These kids just want to go get another one when theirs breaks. Okay, but ain't but so much damn breaking. I can deal with. That's the thing. That's hard. Oh, that is so hard.
Oops. Dude, I tell you one thing. When I was in Japan doing this show and you guys were running the board over here on this side, oh my gosh, it's so much easier. I loved it. I was just chilling. Mom walking around in the back room or in the background.
That's why you ain't get married. Exactly. Because I'm the type of person, I do try to, you want to fix it. When somebody's not getting it and they don't know how to comprehend, that's when I start getting angry.
You can hear it in her voice right now.
Right.
Jeez.
Why aren't you comprehending? And understanding what's need to be done.
3 sides to every story. Ah, Amanda, good point. His side, her side, and the
Certain
truth.
things that can't be fixed, but people don't even try anymore. Yeah, I do try.
I agree with that. I do agree with that. You got to try, compromise, make things work.
I try.
You know?
It's relationship shit, man.
Relationships are all about working on the relationship. Oh, there's that life coach. Nice. Go at her if you need some coaching in life. 2 minutes. Also, if you are on our live and you have a story about this, what is the longest distance you have traveled or someone has traveled to meet you and go on a first date? Want to hear if you have any stories on that. That's going to be coming up after we play these calls back. You guys already heard these calls because you've been listening on the live, but still. If you, Latasha Goodwin, if you could give one piece of advice for a relationship to make, do you only get one piece of advice to give? What is that one piece of advice to make a relationship really work? That's a tough one. That's like who's your favorite band or favorite song?
I would say try to make each other smile every day. Make that a goal.
Yeah.
To make that person do something to make them smile every day. Look for that, whether it's a joke or whatever. Try to figure out a way to put a smile on their face.
Amanda says compromise is key. I was actually that was in my head.
I don't like that word. Compromise.
I know she doesn't. Yeah, I know. And you got to work on that.
No.
You got to. Is that wrong?
Compromise is not the word.
Love yourself first, then love your partner. You know what? That's a good point.
That too. That right there. Because you know what? If you don't love yourself, you ain't worth a damn to nobody else. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Love yourself. Because I'm not going to keep picking you up off the floor.
Communication. Aaron, I think if I was going to choose one, communication. You need to communicate.
That too, yeah.
I'm really hard. Here we are working in this business where we're communicating with thousands, but sometimes it's hard to communicate with certain things. And that's everything. Bedroom stuff, personal stuff, issues in a relationship, learn how to communicate. I agree with that. Good points. Look at us.
They don't need to know everything.
This should be the Life Coach Morning Show. I'm going to rename the show.
Not too early.
All right, so we've been taking some of your phone calls this morning. Interesting stories whenever it comes to people about to get married and having a second thought on this. And some of these, man, the tea.
It's too hot for it.
Right. We are on Facebook Live on the Hot Facebook page, which, by the way, we have a life coach. Latasha's on there, and she's been kind of giving some cool advice. But let's go ahead and get into our first call. Good morning. Go ahead. Tell us what happened in your situation. This started when you were very young.
I was 16. My parents were going through a divorce, so they weren't paying attention to what I was doing. I just got out of a relationship with a guy from high school, and I started dating my older brother's friend. He was 25. It was going good for about 6 months, and my brother tells my mom he's cheating on her. Well, my mom tells me, so I break up with him. Come to find out, he was cheating on me with my dad's new girlfriend's daughter. And he got her pregnant.
Ooh.
Well, fast forward 3 years, I'm getting married. Within that same month, he's getting married to a different woman. And he messages me on the night of his wedding and says, "This is a mistake. I should be marrying you."
Yeah, I don't know about that. She didn't. And she stayed with the guy that she was with. And I guess he ended
They're
up.
still friends. But that's my question is, why are y'all still friends? If I'm getting married and someone confesses their love to me, I don't know if I could still be friends with them.
That brings up the age-old question, though. Can you not be friends with an ex?
That doesn't, just because they're an ex doesn't mean that they want to be with you. This person wants to still be with her.
Yeah, but you can still be friends with that person. You put them in the friend zone. I mean, that's what she's obviously
I would not
done.
want my man to have communication with a woman that's still wanting to be with him, because if they're going through something, she's going to lean on that friend, or that friend's going to be there like in their ear. No,
Yeah,
you got to cut
waiting
that out.
Yeah, I get that. I have a lot of those, like, where they're like, "Oh, let's just be friends." And I don't want to be friends with you. All right?
Oh,
no.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good morning. What about you? Go ahead.
I've been in a situation though where I was literally at the altar ready to get married, and it comes down to the pastor asking, does anybody have, opposed to,
Right.
that person?
What happened?
And the baby mama shows up and says, "I do, because I'm having your kid. He was cheating on me the whole time."
Man, I'd be so mad.
And that is why I take that out the wedding.
Right. Yeah, Barbie does some
Yeah.
officiating at weddings and stuff like that. And so you never say that, right?
Nope.
Listen, if
I
you
ain't got time.
you have all this time, they're engaged, they're building up to this big day. You say that beforehand.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not at the wedding. Those
Oof.
last minute things. Hey, listen, coming up, just about 2 songs away. Here's what we need to know. If you're listening this morning and you have either been in a relationship where someone traveled like a massive distance to go on a first date with you, right? How far did they go? Or maybe you did this where you took a leap of faith and you've been talking to somebody and you guys decide to go on your first date. How far did you travel for love? 866-639-4689. We have one person who traveled 20 hours. They've made national news. We'll go ahead and
20 hours?
yeah, we'll tell you what happened too. That's the big thing on this. Next.
It better be a flight that he paid for.
All right.
It better be. Like, mine was 8 hours, I believe. Somebody, for a first date, I've traveled before, like, for just a date.
Yeah.
I went to Philly. I was in that 8-year relationship, and he was all over the place, so I traveled everywhere. But first date, I had a guy from Florida drive up.
All the way from Florida to
Yeah.
see you.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How did that date go?
Cool.
That's all I got is cool.
It was all right.
Did it not match?
I mean,
If all I get is cool, then obviously it was a horrible date.
it wasn't horrible.
What up, Whitney? Good morning.
But I don't think he's my person. So it's okay.
Okay. Did he take you to dinner?
Yeah, we went to dinner.
And
we did whatever I wanted to do.
what did you want to do?
I mean, we went to several nice places, had drinks, had dinner, and went to a club. He did not like the club, so we left.
Oh, okay.
And then I walked home. Actually, I went out somewhere else, but
After all of that distance, and that's what we got.
yeah,
Dang.
like it was weird. It was a weird thing. It was
Yeah.
weird. He's
Rondell,
weird.
that's over a 25-hour drive? From where? Well, not marry us, unfortunately, perform the ceremony. Yeah. Had someone come from Dallas, Texas to Knoxville to go on a date with you. Kevin, how did that date go? Call now.
Right.
866-639-4689. I went to Georgia all the way from Minnesota to see a girl I was talking to for 5 years. Wow. Oh, that's what that 25-hour drive was. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Jared.
I totally read that wrong. It's fun. From Georgia to Minnesota,
Yep.
I went date a girl up there.
Mm-mm.
If a guy would like to fly me out, I would go wherever. I don't like, I don't mind distance. I think it's great. Keeps it spicy.
Fat Bear over on Twitch says that my wife and I didn't have that part in the wedding as well. If someone would have said something, though, my homies would have ended up dealing with them. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Kevin from Knoxville.
Kevin, how far did you drive for love?
I didn't drive nowhere. The girl surprised me and came from Dallas to go on the first date with me.
And so
What?
how long were you talking to this girl?
I knew her for quite a while. We started off as friends, and then she started catching feelings for me. And so we was trying to figure out how this was going to work, and then she just surprised me and came to Knoxville all the way from Dallas, Texas.
And how did that date go?
It actually went well.
Okay.
She did live up here in Knoxville before. Now she's planning on, before me and her had actually even talked, she had planned on coming back to Knoxville to actually live.
And so this kind of sped things up. Are you guys still talking? So, I mean, is there, a possibility you guys might get together?
Yeah, we're still talking.
Okay.
That's
And
cute.
Trying to give her some financial advice so she could try to
Make it happen.
be prepared for anything when she makes that move.
Oh, yeah, those big moves, man. I've made a lot of those.
When you say you're giving her financial advice, are you giving her financial assistance?
Sometimes it does require that, but most of it, I'm trying to tell her, look, stop going out partying, drinking, trying to take care of your friends when they're not really being there to benefit you.
I
Really
don't know,
put your
man. I don't know.
priorities
I'm
in
hearing red
order.
flags all over the place.
No, that's
when
great.
you're having to say that kind of stuff
I mean,
and you're
yeah.
doing some financial assistance, red flag on the play.
If you are doing financial assistance and she's listening to the advice as well, then okay. But if she's not listening, then you might want to keep your coin.
Yeah, she is listening. She
Okay,
is
good.
listening. I will say that.
All right. Thank you very much.
Good luck to you.
All right.
Damn. Look at all the red flags coming out to the play.
When a man is into you, he's gonna invest in you. That's a fact.
Oh, please. When a woman is not into you, she is going to be taking your coins.
Oh, he trying to be daddy. Let him. Had someone. Oh, that was Kevin. They still friends until the tequila gets involved. They naked in bed, right?
Oof.
I had some. Never mind.
All right, here we go. Minnesota, was it? Where did he go from? From Georgia to Minnesota. All right, here we go. How far did you travel for a first date? It's interesting because a lot of the people on Facebook Live sharing some stories, and I thought, man, this is some major distances just to try to go on that first date.
Right. Christina said from Oklahoma City to Greenville, South Carolina on a Greyhound bus, but he moved straight in. Whoa.
And how did that last?
Woo!
I need more details on that
Christina,
story.
are y'all still together?
Right. So there is an American who flew 20 hours from here in the States to Australia. Good day, mate. He recently flew to Australia to meet this girl that he had been talking to online for, 2 years? All right.
What?
They said that they were basically online boyfriend and girlfriend. I've heard that before where people will be like, yeah, we're in a relationship, but they've never met each other.
Not doing that.
Yeah, same. Caleb took $100 with him for his 2-week stay. Well, that's dumb. His girlfriend, Cecilia is the girl's name, only ever saw one picture of him.
So wait, they didn't like FaceTime and stuff?
No.
They just talked on the phone. This happened when?
Yeah, just recently. Yeah.
It's 2022.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing?
The couple met at the airport. Caleb flew home after 2 days because he and Cecilia had no in-person attraction. They were not into each other whatsoever after they met.
Oh,
he was gonna be there for 2 whole weeks. There's so many mess ups in that.
Like what their pictures look like.
Probably not.
Why didn't they just FaceTime? I mean, it's not hard.
Maybe it's just something that you get used to on conversation. I was talking to a girl. I don't want to give too much of her information out, but like she did my haircut. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And so as we were talking, she had like a long distance relationship with this dude, right? And it worked out. They were together for a long, long time,
Yeah.
right? And then all of a sudden, they would only see each other for like maybe a week at a time.
Yeah.
They moved in together, realized that they can't live with each other, and it was because of that long distance that it actually made that relationship work. And so they broke up shortly after.
Yeah, that's
4 years they did the long distance thing.
Yeah, that's kind of how I think it would have went if I moved in with my 8-year relationship.
Knoxville to Washington State for a first date. Wow. Okay. 866-639-4689. All right, what is the furthest distance someone has come to see you, or maybe you went to see someone else on a first date?
What's your longest distance?
I don't do the distance thing. You know what I mean? So,
don't.
no.
You're
But
probably like 30 minutes away. He's crying about it.
I do.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
If you live 30 minutes away from me, I feel like that's long distance relationship. Is that bad? It is bad.
Yes, that is bad.
Yeah, I don't do
That's
that.
not like 30 minutes.
Nah. This one girl drove from, it's when I first moved over here to South Carolina, and she drove from Knoxville to see me on a first date. And
You made her drive?
she wanted to. It's not my thing.
Oh,
I didn't
my
make her do
gosh.
anything. All right. She wanted to do it voluntarily. It did not work. So, I mean, that date worked. It worked great. But at the same time, in my head, too far of a distance. 866-639-4689. How did that first date go? How far did you travel? And are you guys still together? Am I wrong? Good morning. Oh, that phone hung up. Dex was loving that attention. What do you mean? Dex, that's horrible. 30 minutes is not that far. It is.
For me, it's backyard boyfriends.
Mm-hmm.
Ones that are in close, like here. That scares me.
30-minute distance, not at all. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Dex, this is Dr. Marie.
Yes.
No, I ain't never traveled nowhere. I ain't doing that. If you live more than 30 minutes away from me, you short. I ain't going to date you. I'm so sorry. Boy,
Thank
bye.
you. Me and Dr. Marie on the same page today.
Really?
Yes.
See, I like
Yeah,
the
I know.
distance.
No, see, we can live in the same town, but even if you is my man, you can't just pop up at my house, not without permission, not without calling me first.
Woo, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the
need-
pop-ups
I
either.
need my time and space.
Yeah, I get you on that
Our
one too.
time apart makes when we are together stronger.
Yep.
Mm.
Thank you for your
I
call.
need my man to have a life, and I have a life, and then we have a life together.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thanks, Marie.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Jenny. I'm calling from Easley, South Carolina.
All right, Jenny. How far?
My boyfriend, who's my husband now of 18 years, we met on AOL chat in 2004.
Shut up.
Whoa.
He didn't have a scanner, so he called me. And remember when you could do, I think it was 411 or something, you could get someone's address from their home phone?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Number?
He did that?
He did that, and he called me. He said, my picture's in your mailbox. So I went online trying to find it. No, he pulled some stalker scary shit, put it in my real mailbox, and that's how we met.
So,
And you have been together ever since for 18 years.
Yes, we've been together ever since.
wow. And and by putting it in your mailbox, he didn't mail it to you. He actually came over there and met you.
Yes,
Okay.
he did.
And how far away did he live? Where did he live?
Yeah, I forgot to say that part. But he lived in Greenville, and it was an hour and 20-minute drive for him to get to my house.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah, that would never have worked for me.
Yep.
I've been like, all right, well, have fun over there where you live. I hope the weather's good.
Yep.
Thank you for your call.
Thank you.
Dang, AOL chat. Does anybody remember that kind of stuff?
I used to be in the chats. Like,
Did you?
yes,
Yeah,
that was
that's where
so
the-
much fun.
That's the kind of stuff that Chris Hansen made his money off of.
Right.
Those freaking
This
freaks.
man, I remember getting a message. Would you like to come to Africa?
Shut up.
Young me was terrified. Me now would probably be like, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, and then you'd be getting sold into sex trafficking.
Ah!
I'm telling
Oh
you.
God.
That's where the crazy stuff happened was AOL chat, man.
It did.
Yeah.
So much fun.
And that Dateline, I think it was Dateline where Chris Hansen would do the stings and everything like that.
Mhm.
Find out, and it would be from those chats. And it'd be like, oh, you're 14? Oh, okay, cool. Tell me about, blah, 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 and all this kind of stuff. My husband's friend moved from Wyoming to Ireland. Shut up, April. For a woman he met online. He stayed there for months until she got her visa to move back to North Dakota together. Wow.
Moving for love. I've had some men ask me to move for love.
April, can you call 866-639-4689? I'd love to hear that story. Jared, put that in the comments there it's on YouTube. Nowadays, we would be kidnapped. I'm telling you, man, that's seriously some taken stuff. Goodness.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 jobs. If it ain't close, I ain't got time for it. Thank you very much. I got 1 job.
Long distance relationships are for introverts, and I am not her. You think so? I'm not an introvert. Oh, well, I kind of am. I'm both.
No, you like the long distance thing because that way they can be over there and then you can do your stuff over here.
Stuff.
Just living your life and everything like that. Living your best life. Barbie T, going out and everything like that. Ain't got no man controlling me.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. But that's the thing. Like, I don't know. This new.
What stuff did you think I was talking about?
I don't know.
Why you cutting the eye?
No, because people always dudes. I guess they think the latest that I've heard. Well, first there's 2 things I want to get into. So,
oh boy,
this one, there's one that thinks that like I have all these plethora of men that I'm just dealing with. I'm like, well, when I'm single, but I'm not dealing with a whole bunch of men. I'm really not like.
Right. Yeah. I wouldn't know because she refuses to tell me about any guy at all now.
Yeah, I don't. Because, I mean, if it ain't no ring on his finger, what's the point?
Let me tell you, if I know the guy's name, that's when you know things are getting serious. If I don't know the guy's name with Barbie T.
Well, you knew one name, and he was not serious. We didn't go past 2 dates.
Which one?
Will. The Will in South Carolina, not Georgia Will.
Gee, I'm
Crazy
sorry.
one.
Oh, yeah.
Biker boy.
Yeah. That was crazy. Literally. Okay. But still, you were kind of serious about that one.
No, I mean,
you were like, you had the like rose gold eyes. You're just like,
I was not serious.
okay.
We were not serious. We
Okay.
just
This is
talked.
why she won't tell me about these guys.
But okay, and then the next thing. So, I was told that I'm an expensive girlfriend.
Yes. Absolutely. She take my money.
But the
Food
thing
digger.
is, I had to tell him, I fund my own life, so how expensive am I? Because ain't nobody paying rent. So
Yeah, still. I mean, like you are expensive. Listen, Jared,
do
how
you
many
want
times?
something of poor quality? Like
Nope. Here you go. I'll just and we'll finish at this because we got to hop off here. You got work to do.
I just went ahead and saved it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how many times have you ever been to Halls, Jared? Go ahead and talk on that microphone.
I've never been to Halls.
Okay.
That is a lie.
How many
You've
times?
never been to Halls?
No.
What?
Never been to Halls. All right, I've been to Halls 3 times, maybe 4.
Okay.
All right, Barbie, how many times have you been to Halls
Maybe
this year?
only like, I mean, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'm a regular, but not like everyday regular. I might go for lunch. It's not that expensive. A burger and fries is $15.
How many times have you been to dinner at Halls?
I ain't paying.
Exactly. Expensive ass woman. All right. Thank you, guys. I proved my point. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us on
I
our Facebook
paid for
Live.
myself maybe like twice. Last time I went to Halls. Okay, last time I went to Halls, I took my sister out. Me and my sister. I paid for me and my sister for dinner. Thank you very much.
That's great. It still doesn't prove like anything against what I'm saying.
I
You've
paid-
been to Halls. You can't even count how many times. Jared's never been.
Jared, I'll take you to Halls. We'll go for lunch.
I got that on recording for you. All right. There you
You're
go.
getting a burger and fries because it's really good.
Okay.
And it's $15.
Okay. There you go. Hold on a second here.
Jared, I'll take you to Halls.
There we go. Jared, I'll save that for you.
Jared, I'll take you to Halls. Jared, I'll take you to Halls.
All right.
We'll go for lunch. I'm serious. I
Uh,
will. Like, I've never been. Let's go. Kayla, you've never been? Excuse me. Say what for 50? You pay $15 for Zaxby's and McDonald's just because I like a better quality of beef.
Whatever. You're an
But,
expensive
like,
ass girl. Stop trying to prove
no.
you're not.
I'm not.
Please.
I would rather go to Halls. If you're going to spend $15 on a meal, that's not expensive. For Halls, that's not expensive.
For Halls, there you go. That's
It's
what you're
not.
saying. Okay.
Because
Are you going to take Kayla to Halls too?
Kayla, you better have somebody's card.
Shayla wants to know where Halls is. Halls is like Ruth Chris over there. Like it's a super expensive steakhouse. To give you an
It's
idea.
not that bad.
It's like Kefi.
Yes.
Over there. There you go.
Five Guys is more expensive, and it's not a good quality burger. I mean, it's straight. It's just grease. You don't have to deal with that.
She's not expensive. She's high quality. Okay.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I'm just saying.
What you? Because guess what? There's cheap hoes out here for everybody and everywhere. So go ahead and enjoy that if you can't keep up.
Guys, we gotta go. Love hanging out with you guys. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Be good.
Love y'all. I got a car, Barbie.